So since well, first of all, I guess we're getting on to 9 o'clock in Italy, because I'm doing this from Italy today. It's 8 o'clock in the UK. I always get confused with that. I travel a lot because of work. Today I'm in Italy, my native Italy, so I'm doing my meditation from here. Well, let's get started, I would say. Then just a couple of words about myself. My name is Eugenio. I am a metta, I'm mitra student. I'm a metta student as well, but I'm doing mitra studies. I started my mitra studies in York a couple of years ago when I was living in York. I no longer live in New York. And so I'm continuing my mitra studies online, but I regularly keep in touch with the York Sangha, and I'm very happy we now have a full Buddhist center. So welcome to this. Of course, today is a loving kindness meditation, and I had a particularly useful experience with loving kindness yesterday. Excuse me. I was dealing with some work issues, and I had a difficult day, essentially, because of the problems that probably everyone is pretty familiar with red tape and bureaucracy. And I ended up in one of those situations where nothing makes sense anymore and nothing works anymore. Quite obviously, I would say, I got quite angry. Now, of course, there is a sort of normal, ordinary way to look at this, and it would be, this doesn't make sense. But that's just one way. My Buddhist training, my metta bhavana training kicked in, and it allowed me to see that most of my pain and anger and suffering was actually caused by the sense of separation from everyone else. The system, quote unquote, which I guess in my landscape, in my mental landscape, also represents at least most other people or many other people, was rejecting me, was rejecting my instances. And that was, I realized, the source of most of my pain. And in addition, more specifically, there were, of course, some officers from this agency that I was dealing with that were saying no to my request. And so I immediately had a difficult person to deal with. Not difficult in the sense that they were being difficult themselves, difficult in my mental landscape, in my scenario in that moment. The system was rejecting me, and it was rejecting me through those people. Now, as I said, the sense of suffering was primarily due to this sense of separation, to this sense of disconnectedness from everyone else. And that was a first pretty powerful insight and useful insight that at the very least brought some equanimity to my feelings and even to my acting yesterday. In addition, I realized another thing, that this brought back another topic in the loving kindness meditation, which is what I call the power test. So how powerful, how strong is your loving kindness? Ideally, we're told, Buddhist teaching says that in a fully enlightened being, your loving kindness is unlimited, has no boundaries. And actually, you love with the same unlimited power the difficult person, the friend, yourself, and the neutral person, and everyone else. And that includes that very difficult person that I was so angry with yesterday. So It was an ordinary episode of life, a difficult episode, but the my Buddhist training helped me to really go through it with a lot more awareness and make it, at the very least, a somewhat valuable learning experience for me and my present and my future. So, as we do the meditation today, I would maybe suggest, if you feel inclined, to keep in mind this concept of the uh, test of power. How powerful is your loving kindness? And keeping in mind that ideally we aim to enlightenment, and in a fully enlightened being, you love everyone, every living being, with the same power. Having said that, I would say let's get started. I'm doing my meditation. Sorry for my setup today; it's a bit unusual. Uh, I'm basically sitting on a couch. This is my little Buddha here on my side. So to start the meditation, I would invite you to sit comfortably wherever you are, whether you are sitting on a chair, on a couch like me, or on the floor, or maybe you're lying in your bed. And let everything slow down, arrive at your own doorsteps. Pay attention for a little time to your posture. It's ideally should be a posture that allows you to relax and be alert at the same time. Meditation develops concentration, relaxation, and alertness all at the same time. So now, to relax your body, start by focusing on your shoulders and let them drop. Relax your jaw, the muscles of your belly, your diaphragm. Relax the muscles of your throat, your neck, the back of the neck. Relax your face. Maybe your forehead is tense, your eyebrows. The muscles around your eyes. Relax your legs. Relax your whole body. we are slowing down. You can take a couple of deeper, longer breaths if you want. And you can close your eyes if you feel so inclined. Now, to start the formal meditation practice, it's useful to pay attention for a time to the weight of your body, the points of contact of your skin with your chair or the ground or your bed. Becoming aware of the physicality of your body. We are doing a loving kindness meditation. And so let's find that loving kindness in our body, wherever it manifests itself more clearly, by bringing to mind somebody that very easily triggers loving feelings in us. Maybe your son or daughter, your sister, your brother, a good friend, or very often a pet, very easily and quickly brings about clear feelings of loving kindness. A cute dog or a nice kitten. Wherever you feel that love, that energy, that positivity, pay attention to it for a time. That is the loving kindness that we are cultivating today. If you feel and sense that your loving kindness has a certain color, maybe a nice red or a bright yellow, or whatever color he has, whatever shape he has, let that shape and let that color be. Allow your senses and your visions to flow. We're just attending to the real feeling, the loving of loving kindness that is already there. And in the first stage of the loving kindness meditation, we direct that feeling towards ourselves, towards us. If it helps, we can use the phrases, the mantra, if you will. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. In the second stage of the metta bhavana, we direct our feeling of loving kindness towards a friend. How is your loving kindness? Is it a cloud of color that envelops you and your friend? Is it like a ray of light going from you to your friend? Or is it just maybe a hug between you and your friend, or you and a friendly person sitting together in silence? Whatever form, whatever shape your loving kindness has, we are attending to it. We are cultivating it. And we are directing it to our friend. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. In the third phase of the loving kindness meditation, we bring to mind a neutral person. This is a person that we barely know, and probably we barely notice in life. Maybe a person that we see often at the supermarket or at the bus stop. They too are human beings, and they have a life full of dreams and hopes and worries, the ups and downs of life. Just like us. And so, for a time, we direct our loving kindness towards the neutral person. If we find that our mind is no longer directing our loving kindness towards the neutral person and has gone off somewhere else, we gently bring it back to the meditation practice. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. In the fourth stage of the loving kindness meditation, we bring to mind a difficult person. I would invite you to choose a person that is not too difficult, a person towards whom we can already find some loving feelings, although without a doubt they are a difficult person in our life for whatever reason. And we direct our loving kindness towards the difficult person. This does not mean that we are denying our difficult feelings. It simply means that for a time we pay attention, we attend to the positive feelings that we have towards this difficult person. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. In the final stage of the metta bhavana, we bring together all of the persons that were in our meditation. Us, our friend, the neutral person, and the difficult person. And we direct our loving kindness to all of them. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. And as the meditation nears its end, we can bring back our attention to the environment around us, the sounds around us in the room we are in, the temperature of the air and its humidity, the feeling of the clothes on our skin. We can gently wiggle our toes, our fingers, gently move our hands, our feet, our neck. We can take a few deeper breaths if we feel so inclined. And finally, to end the meditation, we can open our eyes. Well, it's 8:37. I hope you all enjoyed the meditation and that set you up for a nice start to your Friday. I'm just going to end with one brief thought. As I said at the beginning, there is what I call a power test in loving kindness. Thank you, Carol. In the loving kindness meditation, which is ideally you would want the power, the strength of your loving kindness to be equal towards everyone, yourself, your friend, the difficult person, the neutral person. And very often, where people fall short, me included, is towards a difficult person, but also not surprisingly towards yourself. It's almost as though we consider ourselves special, but in a negative way, like we deserve less loving kindness than, for instance, our friend. Ideally, as an enlightened being, you would not feel ashamed of directing loving kindness to yourself. You would not feel like it's a selfish act. So I'm just going to leave you with that thought, which I must say for me, and discussing it with many people, it's quite an important thought. And I hope you enjoyed the meditation, and I wish you a very pleasant day. Thank you.